Okay, welcome guys. In this video we're going to be looking at the text formatting tags in HTML. So what I did is that I opened up my text editor and saved it as index.html on my desktop, and this is where we are going to render it in the browser. So now we are going to start with the h1 tag. So this tag is the header tag. So we have 6 header tags in HTML. So it's h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, and h6. So those are the 6 main header tags in HTML. Those are the 6 header tags we have in HTML. So let's put some random text in here. So to get random text, just type in lorem if you are using Sublime text editor and hit the tab button by the left hand side of the keyboard, maybe the third button down. Then you hit the tab button, then you get random text. So don't try looking for the meaning of it, because these are just they are dummy tags. So this is another tag. So this is another one. So now we have text in all our header tags. So let's save this, which I'm going to be using Ctrl S for, and let's refresh our browser, which I'll be using Ctrl R for. So now what you're going to notice is that the text becomes smaller depending on the number of the header. So as you can see, this is header 1, this is header 2, header 3, 4, 5, and 6. So header 1 is mostly used for titles in most web browsers, and random text, or they are mostly used for just titles, and this one are just used for context, to just type in context. So the next tag we're going to be looking at the paragraph tag. So we just represent that by the P then. So let's save this. I will refresh our browser. So you can see our paragraph tag right down here. So this tag doesn't have any style. Like if you notice in this header tag, you can see somehow bold. It looks bold somehow. So now you can also make your paragraph tag bold using the strong tag. So you copy the text in your paragraph tag, then you insert a tag called strong, then you paste the text back and you save it, then you refresh your browser. So now you can see we have our text in a strong form. So that's another tag format, text formatting tag. We have the strong tag. So the next tag we are going to be looking at is the Italics tag. So this is just used to italicize text. So just type in here, then let's type in lots, then we refresh our browser. So you can see we have here at the end of the browser, which is italicized. So now the next tag we're going to be looking at is the underline tag, represented by U. So this is an underlined text. So let's save this and refresh our browser. So you can see we have our underlined text here. So if you notice, the underlined text in the browser is on the same line with the italic text. So this is because there are some tags in HTML that are inline tags, and some are block tags. So like this header tags and the paragraph tag, they are block tag. So they don't allow text after them. So any text that comes is going to go to the next 2 lines before starting. So that's the function of, that's one of the function of the header tags and the paragraph tag. But mostly the underline tag and the inline tag and the strong tag is used inside a block tag, like the h1 or the paragraph tag. So now let's create a header for our page. Let's use the h1, and we're going to be using a tag called center to center our text. Then we'll type in text only. Before that, let's give this underline, then we'll give it bold. No, sorry, the b tag doesn't work anymore. Then we'll give it strong. For HTML5, the b tag doesn't work anymore. So after strong, that's the tag we're gonna use. Then we'll save, then we'll type in text, then we'll save our, then we'll refresh our browser. So you can see we have text here. So this center tag is used to center our text. So the next tag we're going to be looking at is the em tag, which serves the same purpose as the italic tag. So just type in em, and em stands for emphasize. So it emphasizes, maybe you have a couple of blog and you want a text to stand out, so it emphasizes on the text, or you use strong or italic. So let's just type in text in here, then we'll save this and we'll go to our browser to refresh. So you can see we have our text here. Oh yes, you can see we have our text here after the italic. So these are inline elements, they don't take their own specific line, they join with other lines in the browser. So the next tag we're going to be looking at is the s tag. So this tag is used to strike out text. So just type in s, then type in this is a strike text, then we'll save this, go to our browser. So you can see right here we have the text striked out. So that's what the s tag is used for. Another tag we're going to be looking at is the big tag. So it makes text big. So let's assume we add an header tag here and say, okay, let's put h6, so it's smaller, h6. Then we type in this is a, so we want the text to, the sentence is going to be this is a text, but to make the text stand out, we're going to use the big tag inside the h6 tag. Then we'll type in text, then we'll save this, then we'll go to our browser and we'll refresh. So you can see that the text is bigger than all other text in the sentence. So the next tag we are going to look at is the small tag. So here we're going to be using the h1, the header 1 tag. I will type in this is a, then we'll insert the small attributes, sorry, the small tag. I'll type in text, then we'll save this and refresh our browser. So you can see we add the text in a more smaller way, if you could notice. So now mostly the last two tags we are going to look at is the sub tag and the sub tag. So the first one we're going to look at is the sub tag. So let's just grab this and, or let's just give it space so that we can type that up. So now for the sub tag, this allows text to be above, it allows text to be above other text. So like if you are writing a sentence and you have a text that you want to go above all other text in that paragraph, you're going to use the, yes, we're going to use the sub tag. So like now in a date you write 23rd, then you know, let's grab this off and just put an header tag first, then we'll type in 23rd. Then to type in 23rd, you just type in 23, Then we'll put a sub tag inside. No sub tag. Then we'll type in rd. So let's save this and refresh our browser. So you can see in this 23rd we have the rd above the 23, which is the normal way of writing 23rd. So the next one we are going to look at is the sub tag, which makes text go below other text in the same line, and it is the opposite of the sub tag. So we'll create another header right here and type in h, then we'll open our sub tag and type in 2, and at the end of the sub tag we'll type in o. So let's save that, then we'll refresh our browser. So you can see in a chemical equation H2O, so the 2 has to come down, not just H2O. So for the 2 to come down, we're going to use the sub attribute. So that's all the text formatting tags for now that I have in HTML. So next we'll be looking at another tags in HTML. So by the 10th video in this tutorial, we're going to create a nice looking website, but without styling it, without any CSS. We're just going to be using HTML to create a website. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you found what you are looking for, all text formatting tags you're probably looking for. And also lastly, let me give you one more tip using an attribute. An attribute you could add in any of these tags is the content editable attribute. So just type in content editable. So you can, in the value place, just type in true and you save it. So let's see what's happened. Then we refresh. So you can see there is nothing happening, but actually you could edit the text that is in there. So you can copy this out. You can just remove this and just type in whatever you want in there. So that's a good attribute I really love using. So it's just the content editable, but whenever you refresh your browser, the text come back, but you can edit the text and you can make it to be permanent using some other coding designs and other coding stuff. So that's the main thing we're going to be doing for this video. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video.